smash the like. Yeah, man, we're gonna talk about it today, y'all. We're gonna talk about it a little bit, man. We're gonna chop it and pop it, man, like we do, man. Pop our collars, man, and jack our slacks and all this and all that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Out here running some errands, man, since I got the day off. Actually, I got a 3-day weekend, man. It's a repeat. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. We're gonna talk about it a little bit. Not too much. I got some shopping to do. Not gonna be on here long, man. Y'all hit the like button. I'm just directing traffic like I do. You know how we do it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Mose in the morning, baby. Come on, man. Wake your game up. Excuse me. Just thought I'd come on here, man, and holler at my good people, man, that be rocking with me, man. If you rock with me, man, hit that thing that look like that. Don't forget to drink your water. What's happening? What's happening? I'm not gonna be on here long, y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I got a video that I'm working on. It's queued up. When I get to the house, I'm gonna drop that thing, man. But right now, I'm just running some errands. I just went and made me a dentist appointment. Got me some new glasses because somebody stole my backpack last night. If y'all was on the live last night, man, hey, yesterday was a bad one, man. Yesterday was a rough day. I ain't gonna even lie. Who's this? Let me see. I'm only here to watch and hear the chimps chimp out. Y'all see that? They can't leave us alone. I'm minding my own business, bro. Why even come onto my platform to say that? You know, I was gonna say it's a YOB Pinto Edomite, but it might not be. It might be a black person doing. I don't know. Hello, I like your videos. What? Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for watching the content, man. But I'm not gonna hide this person. I'm not gonna block this person. I'm gonna let them talk, man. Because I don't like the color black. That's cool, man. Hey, it's a free country, it's America. You have the right to not like whatever color you don't want to like, man. You have the right to be a prejudiced prick, a Chud the Builder supporter, whatever it is you want, man. But there's consequences to all your actions, man. Just know that. And you can have all the keyboard courage you want, because we know, you and I know, you wouldn't say that to my face. You know, you and I know that. So, hey, keep on typing in your mom's basement from the cover, the cloak of your mother's basement with Cheeto dust on your fingers, you know, in a Costco size Vaseline jar. You know what I mean? Because I'm for sure you ain't getting no buckets in regular season, man. Anybody that types on the internet like that, man, is a cuckold weirdo nerd. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for your mama. I feel sorry for your mama. I feel sorry for yours, man. She raised a bitch. I want to say something else, but YouTube guidelines, restrictions won't allow me to do so. But yeah, man, she raised a POS, man. You wake up early in the morning to be mad. You should be mad at yourself, man. You should be mad at your own self, man. Good. Good. So is mine. Good, because she ain't got to see you acting a damn fool, being a racist prick. So that's a good thing that she gone. She don't have to. She raised a bitch, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for your mama because she raised a bitch. You know what I mean? And hopefully she resting in heaven somewhere. I will subscribe if I can see you do the splits. Now you want to play. You want to be disrespectful. I don't want you to subscribe. I don't want you to subscribe, man. Do yourself a favor and exit up out of here. Why don't you do that? Go find something else to do. Go jack off in peace, man. Go turn on your Pornhub in your grandma's basement. Wipe the Cheeto dust off your fingers, man. Go play some Fortnite. Go find something else to do besides troll me. You say I'm chimping out? I'm chimping out now. You wanted a nigga? Nigga here now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga is here. You know what I mean? I'll knock your other tooth. Ain't none of my teeth missing, though. That's the thing. I have all my teeth. We know you don't. We know that you're a meth head. You're in your grandma's basement. And, you know, you holding on to the last 2 teeth in your mouth for dear life. I bet you. I bet $100 to a bucket of shit that you don't have teeth at all in your face. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? There's just people, man. There's people just come into the chat, man, just to troll, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for it, man. Any engagement is good engagement, I guess, though, right? You here. I'm glad you're here. Drink you some water, man. Drink you some water. You're the police. How you know I ain't got no teeth? I know. I know. If you put your send me your Cash App, man, and send me your picture. And if you have teeth, if it's the real you and you have teeth, I'll send you $100. What's the deal, Puppet? Puppet, what's going on with the good people, man, out here in Bakersfield, California? Cooling, man. About to go up off in here, man, and get me some of these good old groceries, man. You understand me? Like I do. Now you being mad, disrespectful. Now you got to go. Because I knew what it was. Y'all see that? I knew what it was. You infatuated with black people, man. That's what it is. That's why you came over here in the chat popping that bullshit, talking about how big is my weenie. Come on, man. You got to go. Peace. Go make another, because you're still in your grandma's basement. Go make another page to troll on, brother. I got you. Hold on, let me see. I got you. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, you out of here. Out of there. Like Sinful used to say, man. Out of there. Hey, what's going on? Top of the morning. Top of the morning to all the good people. God bless you. I'm just running some errands, out getting some fresh air, tapping in with the people. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, please and thank you. It's going to be 100 degrees out here today, y'all. I'm not ready for this. But I'm about to go up off in here and get me some groceries. Don't let that weirdo take you out of your character. Oh, no, never that, man. It's good until you start talking actual, you know. I'll clown and you know, we can rag back and forth. That's not a problem. But once you get actual, I got to get you up out of here, man. 94 in Bama. Shout out to Bama. Shout out to Alabama. Ooh wee. I know that heat is muggy out there, huh? That's some muggy heat in Alabama. I took a trip to Tennessee. I had actually moved to Tennessee for a little bit in 1999, and I was able to make Memphis in May. I was on Beale Street for Memphis in May. And man, I tell you, it was an experience of a lifetime. I'm from California, and not to make it a racial issue, but it's not a lot of black people in the city that I live in. So being amongst an abundance of people that look like me was definitely a culture shock. The Southern hospitality, everybody waving, saying hi, and I didn't understand it. I did not, and that sounds crazy, it sounds sad, but you grew up in Alabama, where I don't know about now, but back then probably the Southern hospitality was real. You know, it was real family oriented. You know, we're around the same age, so I'm assuming you know what I'm talking about as far as it relates to the Southern hospitality and people getting along. And where I'm from, you can't have 10 people that look like me in the same room, you know what I'm saying, without it being something. My father used to say, I ain't better first than anybody, and nobody's better than me. That your father's a wise man. That's true. That's very true. That is very true. It's only one race, and that's the human race, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. But there are melanin recessive people, and we just happen to have the most melanin. We are the most melanated people on the planet. So yeah, it's only one race, and it's the human race. But when I was out there, I learned a lot. When I was in Tennessee at this particular time, pit bulls were outlawed. This dude, Birmingham, Alabama, has some rough parts. Oh yeah, man. I'm already knowing. I see Birmingham, Alabama on First 48. I did a couple of stories on Alabama. I covered the Honeycomb Brazy. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's a rapper up out of Birmingham, Alabama, and his ops shot up his grandmother's house, and it exploded. They died in there. It exploded, and then his father went to jail and was in jail with the alleged people who I mean, it's crazy. Alabama is crazy. It's an open carry state. There's a lot of poverty in certain areas in Alabama, so of course the crime rate is going to be extremely high in certain parts. But overall, a lot of my, I got family and friends who've moved out there, and they love it. They love Alabama. The quote is, "I ain't better than anybody, and nobody's better than me." True that. True that. And a lot of my folks that move from California to southern states, they love it. They don't ever come back. And a lot of people are moving from here to North Dakota. There's a lot of people moving from my city, Bakersfield, California, to North Dakota. It's an abundance of people moving out there. They love it. They haven't came back. I have people in California. Oh, that's what's up, man. You got to take a trip out here, man. California is beautiful. It's expensive, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm about an hour and 15, 20 minutes from a beach. And I'm about 3 hours away from Vegas. Vegas is like my second home. And then, you have Vegas, you have Reno, then you have Lake Tahoe. You got Big Bear. There's a lot of nature you can see out here. You can go to like right up the 178 highway is Lake Isabella. I like to go fishing. I fish a lot. I'm an outdoorsman, so I like to do stuff like that. If that's what you into, they got a lot of places like that out here. But I'm looking forward towards I'm either gonna move down south. That's gonna be my next move, or if not down south, Colorado or Texas. Yeah, I am Regina. But I'm being priced out. You know what I'm saying? I'm being priced out of life out here, man. And I don't want to, like you said in your content, man. When we're getting older, up in age, and we're working an extreme amount of hours, and it don't seem like we're moving ahead, like we're moving the goalpost. So I think I can get a better bang for my buck in a different state. And I got some friends and family members in Colorado who they've extended the olive branch out there. So I'm gonna be taking a vacation soon to Colorado to get a feel of it. And also I'll be taking a trip to Texas. I've been in California all my life. But like I said, I had moved to Tennessee for a short period of time, and I liked it. It was just, to me, it was slow. It was so slow. And at that particular time, the stuff that I was into didn't match that. I'm a grown adult now. I was like, how old was I in 99? I was 23 years old. I was younger, a lot younger than I am now. And it just didn't make sense to how slow it was. But now, I'm not into the same activities that I was back then. Back then I was partying, I was outside, you know what I'm saying? So it made sense for me to live in a city that was fast paced. But as you get older and you get wiser, you start to understand that stuff ain't about nothing. And I want to live somewhere where it's quiet at. I want to live somewhere where I don't hear helicopters and sirens and I forgot who it was. Oh, Big Ward the Genius. Shout out to Big Ward the Genius. If you're not subscribed to Big Ward the Genius, if you're in the chat, y'all go subscribe to Big Ward the Genius, right? But he made a video talking about how, I guess, somebody shot up a high school football game. Yeah, me too. I guess somebody out in Alabama, they had a shootout at a high school football game. Brother, oh my God. Has that happened out here before? Yes, it has happened out here at basketball games and football games. It has happened out here before. But that's just crazy. That is just crazy. But I do want to take a trip to Alabama. The thing about Tennessee is, when I was living out there, Tennessee borders the most states. I don't know if y'all knew that. I think Tennessee borders like 7 states. It's right smack dab in the middle. So you got Illinois. I believe it's connected to Alabama, if my memory serves correct. But it's right next door to Kentucky. And the first time I ever saw a drive-through liquor store was in Kentucky, on the border of Kentucky and Tennessee. It was a drive-through liquor store. You pull up, drive through, get your liquor, pull out. And then they had the dry county, which they don't have here, where on Sundays they didn't serve alcohol. I thought that was crazy because, of course, I think Tennessee is a Bible Belt state. It's Tennessee, Oklahoma, I believe North Carolina, South Kakalaki, Alabama, Georgia. All of those are Bible Belt states. Yeah, teenagers are a lot different now, man. They lack respect and empathy. They don't have any filter at all. They don't care about human life at all. And what was I about to say? Yeah, they don't have any empathy. They don't have any respect. And they are desensitized to what we have going on. You dig what I'm saying? They could care less. You have to say, reminder, appointment. Okay, that's an appointment. Yeah, they don't care about anything that we have to say. They don't want to listen to adults. They don't help walk the elderly people across the street anymore. They'll rob the elderly person. They don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I know, if my memory serves correct, you said you work as a social worker, so you probably see a lot of things as it relates to, you know, these teenagers and these youngsters. All bad, all bad. You know, if it's bad in the South, you know, just imagine how it is in California. Because I learned a lot of what I learned from the South. My grandparents are from the South, man. My grandfather is from North Carolina, and my grandmother, she's from my grandmother's from St. Louis. But hey, man, this is your host, Most of Great Day Late Dollar Short News, live and direct, and with respect. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody for tuning in, man. I'm about to go up off in here and